in between, we don't read one like the normal days, we read four. The part that talks about Palm Sunday in every book of like Mark, Luke, John, and Matthew.
Can you just repeat that part one more time?
Okay. So during the procession or the Zaffa, we read 12 Gospels. Like we read 12 Gospels in front of the altar and the pictures, the icons of the saints that are on the church. And during the actual Gospel, we don't read just one like we usually do. We read the 4 Gospels.
The first one, the procession, we make it in the raising of the incense in the morning. Okay? In the raising of the incense, we make this procession. And then, when we go to the liturgy, instead of reading one Gospel, we read how many Gospels? 4 Gospels. From the 4 Gospels, we read the same occasion from the 4 Gospels. When we also read the 4 Gospels? When also we read the 4 Gospels? Huh? What day? What? No.
Good Friday.
Good Friday and what? The eve of the Good Friday and all the day of the Good Friday. So from Thursday afternoon, the eve of Friday, we read what? We read first hour, we read 4 chapters from John, 14, 15, 16, 17. After that, we read the 4 Gospels. All Friday, all Good Friday, all the day, all the hours, from first hour to 12 hours, we read also the 4 Gospels. But this happens in 2 occasions. On Palm Sunday, we read the 4 Gospels, and from the eve of Friday and Good Friday, we read the 4 Gospels.
After the liturgy, we pray the public funeral prayer. And as I said, we don't pray any funerals in the week, like in the Holy Week, because our main focus is Christ. We can't be celebrating, praying for someone's funeral, and God is that, like, they're suffering. Like, He's our main focus. That's why we don't pray other funerals. Everyone should be attending that, in case. So traditions in the church. So after Palm Sunday, the church wear all black clothes, and we all focus on Christ's pains and sufferings for our many sins. We stop praying the Advaya, just as I said. We don't pray the 12 songs every hour. We pray Sukatigon instead, and we pray Dasa. And we pray outside the altar. Anybody noticed before? We usually keep the altar closed. We always pray outside because Jesus was crucified outside of Jerusalem. That's why we always pray outside the altar for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. During the week, basically almost Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we have the same events. We pray the Lasa prayers in church in the morning, and usually there's 2, one in between the day and one in the afternoon. And there's nothing really special in these 3 days, almost the same. Covenant Thursday. We pray the Lasa prayers usually like normal in the morning. Then there's the liturgy of the blessing of the water, and that represents God, Jesus Christ, washing the feet of the disciples. That, Abuna does it, and then he goes around the church, and then, we get blessed with the water.
We wash the feet. The feet, and we make cross on each feet. And in some monasteries or something, they actually wash the feet, but due to the number and in order not to, the liturgy become very long, so we only make a cross over the legs of men, and we sprinkle water over the women. But in some monasteries, even the Pope himself sit and begin to wash the feet of the people who are praying with him in the liturgy.
During the actual liturgy on Thursday, we don't start with psalms like we usually do. We go right away to the Rakat Hamid. We start right away. Yeah. And then we don't take it as soon like we usually do. Abuna just fix it and then he starts the liturgy. We don't read the Catholicon and all that. We just read the Pauline. And we don't read the commemoration of saints. Magma, we don't read it. Because again, our main focus is Christ. We can be talking about other saints when this is the only week that's mainly on Christ. And during the communion, we usually say Psalm 150. Instead, during the Holy Week, on Thursday, we read the prophecies instead of Psalm 150.
Also, there is a prayer which is called consolation prayer, we don't read it. يعني اللي هي صلاة الصلح, we don't pray this prayer, which is called Ya Allah al-Azim al-Abati, or great God. We don't pray this prayer. Why? Because still the reconciliation will be done on Friday by the blood of Jesus Christ. So we don't pray the reconciliation prayer, and we don't make what? قبلوا بعضكم بعض. Exchange a holy kiss. We don't do this because of the kiss of who? Of Judas. Okay?
On Good Friday, we pray the 3rd, the 6th, the 9th, and the 10th hour. And then the 12th hour, we say 400 Kyrie eleison, 100 times on each side, which represents like all the four corners of the world. So it's like we go east, then west, then north, then south. Abu Kalab, or Abu Ramses, read the book of Revelations, and that's because this reading explains our future life in heaven. And it's a night of transformation from life to death. If anybody learns before,
That's the life.
How many of you كم واحد فيكم حضر؟ How many? How many? Only these people? So what about to attend this year? نحضر كلنا مغالسيس السنة الجاية. You have to what?
the best for
Yes, I did, but you didn't. That's why. Come this year? No, we haven't.
أبو غرامسيس يعني الجرع أبو غرامسيس. Why do you do Abu Ramses? Why do you do Abu Ramses? In the end of the Good Friday, what do we do? In the end of the Good Friday, after Mataniyat, what do we do?
The various songs.
Yes, before that, what we do?
Change the curtains to what? The burial.
Exactly. We have the picture of Jesus Christ in the tomb, and we take it in a procession. After we finish the procession, Abuna and the deacons, they enter to the altar, and they begin to sing a very, very nice hymn, which is called what? Golgotha is a very, very nice hymn. So we sing it, and we take the picture, we put it in flowers and spices, as it was done the day of Jesus. We put spices and ointment, and we put it in a white sheet, in a white cloth or a white sheet, and we do what? We put what beside this white sheet, which has the picture of Jesus Christ, and two candles. Two candles. These two candles resembles what? The angels who were in the tomb at the time of the burying Jesus Christ. Okay? So what we do, why we do Abu Ramses? Now Jesus is what? Jesus in the tomb. So we are having this night with Jesus. And we are sure that Jesus is the book of Revelation. خلاص انت عارف عشان يفهموا الموضوع انت ما خدناش فيه.
So yeah, so we said that hammer is like Joy's tune, and then the other half is in the saxophone. Bright Saturday, again, there's a liturgy. We don't pray the reconciliation prayer, and it's also Subh, and then there are no weekends, like we said, just like on Thursday. The Feast of Resurrection.
بس بالناس بنصلي معنا.
Yeah.
يعني what is added that we pray the commemoration of the saints. عشان Jesus did what when he went to the tomb. Back when he died, where did Jesus go? To do what?
To bring up all the
To
righteous.
free all
The righteous.
the descendants of Adam, the righteous descendants of Adam. He took them with him where? Paradise. That's why we pray in the commemoration of the saints.
And then on the Feast of Resurrection, we do the reenactment of the resurrection, the priest and the deacon go inside the altar, and they close the altar, and they close all the lights. Turn off the lights, sorry. And then two deacons stand outside, and they start saying the Christos Anesti in 3 sets. And then the head priest, or the priest that's inside the altar, he answers with Christos Anesti. And then the two deacons reply, whether in Arabic or English, they say it with Ihqam,